Hello everyone, and welcome to the second part of our Tale of Two Railways, where I visited the Welshpool and Llanfair Railway. Now, this visit wasn't as long as the Talaclyn visit. I only had about an hour at this railway on my way back from Wales, but I thought I'd share it with you because, yeah, it's really interesting. A bit wider at 2 foot 6 inch gauge, and they've got some great rolling stock there. So take a look and I hope you enjoy. So, on the day in question, they were running a diesel service at WNL, and here we see number 7 Chattenden arriving with its train. Now, this is one of the reasons I actually elected to stop at the Welshpool and Llanfair, was because I spotted that they were indeed running diesels on this day. And anyone who knows me will know that that is where my passion lies. One of the things I really enjoyed about my brief visit to the WNL was the fact that you can go into the engine shed and have a look at the other rolling stock that is on display. And not every reserve railway offers you this opportunity, so I certainly wasn't going to turn it down. And at this point, the train was due in about 10 minutes or so. So I figured, let's go have a quick walk around, and you guys that are fans of theme will hopefully appreciate this bit as we take a look at what's on display. I do apologise for the noise of the road traffic in the background, by the way. It is worth noting that the station here at Welshpool is by the main road. So unfortunately that is a slight downer, but it's something you kind of just have to accept, unfortunately. If you do want to read more about these locomotives, I am briefly showing you the board, so you can either pause the video or go to the Welshpool and Llanfair Light Railways website, which I'll have a link to the description down below, and you can find out more about the rolling stock. It was both on display here and over at the other station at Llanfair at the far end of the line. Now, unfortunately, I was very interested in this locomotive, but there isn't really any information available on it, and I did speak to one of the crew of the train when it arrived, and all he could really tell me is that they haven't made an information board or anything as of yet, because it's only recently arrived at the railway, and as such is not even cleared for the crews to run it. So if anyone does know anything about this loco, let me know in the comments please, because I would love to learn more about it. Next we get to see some of the freight rolling stock here on the line, and this is something that I feel often gets overlooked, and it's a shame because although passenger trains were all good and well and fun and you can ride on them, railways existed to move freight, and it's a subject that I really enjoy, and unfortunately a lot of places kind of neglect that, and you can kind of understand it because on a preserved railway it's not something that earns revenue, but it's still a really important part of the history of the lines. Having returned outside now, you get to see number 7 having run around the train, slowly move down to couple on to the rear to make the journey back to Llanfair. So oddly enough, although the railway is called the Welshpool and Llanfair Light Railway, it turns out that Llanfair is kind of considered the main terminus of the railway, and Welshpool Raven Square, which is the station we're at now, is the far end of the line. So that tickled me a little bit that it's named like that, but hey ho, it is what it is. So here we see the second man having switched the points, slowly guiding the train, or the locomotive, back onto the train, shall we say, before connecting back up to make the return journey. And there we have it, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed my brief visit to the WNLRR. Go check out their website for more information. I am going to revisit at some point when I've got more time. I'm going to dedicate a day just to this railway. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.